Teachers, parents, and students are certainly facing unique challenges amid the pandemic. Take a look at a video posted by a special education teacher in Queens, New York this morning.
First day of in-person learning, New York City, high school, and I have no children. We were supposed to have 9 kids today. We got 0. And we had more kids show up live stream. So we're off to a very rough start, and my morale has dramatically decreased since I got here.
That teacher did later post that more students ultimately showed up for in-person classes later on in the day. But with the virtual school year now underway for many families, tonight we wanted to take a closer look at just how the pandemic is affecting the learning of children with special needs. Many parents juggling their own jobs and the unique burden of children living with a disability. They're just stretched to the max. Some are wondering whether their children who have difficulty learning online might be left behind. Here's Devin Dwyer.
11-year-old Mariah Winchell, who has Down syndrome, is learning math by baking.
Making what?
Nothing. Cake pops.
Cake pops. What kind of cake pops?
Chocolate.
Her living room and kitchen transformed into a classroom.
We're still working on counting by 2s, so she'll jump from foot to footstep here. Frosting.
Mom Melissa says virtual learning at a computer isn't an option.
Too overwhelming for her. This is a kid who gets special ed services every minute of her day when she's in school, right? So there's just this remote learning thing, it's not working.
It's a quiet struggle for families with special needs kids nationwide.
Very hectic and uncertain.
School is ready to start, and I am working, and I'm taking care of Nadia at the same time. It's really challenging.
Making an already challenging existence even more challenging.
More than 7 million American public school students receive special education services. But with COVID keeping many of those students home, some worry their kids are falling behind.
A lot of parents rely on the additional supports they receive in school during the day to help in the development and growth of their children, especially with children with special needs. There's a likelihood that they will fall behind much more than the average child.
When the pandemic began, ABC News met 4 families with special needs children struggling to adjust to the new normal.
One of the fights for us is keeping the front line for us here at home instead of possibly having to go to the hospital.
I am on the couch for the 2nd time since noontime today because I am just so tired.
6 months later, the parents say the burdens of a school year at home are daunting.
We're all kind of living in panic mode right now.
Opal Foster lost her job as a graphic designer in March. She's still unemployed, but spends all day helping her son Jeremiah start 8th grade.
It's become your full-time job, Opal.
That is my full-time job. Yeah.
What's your favorite subject, Jeremiah? What do you like to learn?
Art.
You like art. Okay. How is the financial picture right now for your family?
Just looking at what's in my unemployment right now, that's going to run out at the end of October. So financially, I'm not really sure how the end of the year is going to look.
How worried are you that Jeremiah will fall behind in his learning and his advancement and his growth?
Things that I've seen as far as like regression, definitely the social piece. Jeremiah used to be much more talkative.
The social isolation weighing on parents, too.
I have been kind of isolated from other adults for a really long time, and my mental health has paid a price for that.
Rob GORSKI, a single father of 3 in Ohio, says his autistic sons struggle with the change in routine.
It's hard to replicate the structure and the routine and the support that you have in the classroom or in the school building at home, and find some kind of balance, which is the hardest part of this.
There's no humans out here.
A hike in the woods now doubles as gym class for the GORSKIs. As for science, math, and English classes,
it's been a little weird, to be honest. There are some glitches that need to be worked out.
Are you worried about them falling behind?
Well, I think that's definitely going to be the case. Can play catch up on the other side of this, because the priority is health and wellness at this point.
Many kids with disabilities are in high-risk groups for COVID-19, making social distance and limits on visitors inside the home essential.
We feel very fortunate we have jobs, but to be trying to do that and then do this as well, trying to educate her is... it's a huge undertaking. We're really tired.
The Winchells, who are both teachers, have spent hundreds of dollars turning their home into an interactive school, taking turns working with Mariah, then tending to their other students, giving lectures and grading papers late into the night.
Have you thought about taking a break from your day job to teach your kid?
I have. I think it's an open question right now. I don't have all the data yet to make a decision.
Probably the biggest challenge now is just educating 3 kids, basically running an elementary school in our home. Danny, do you want to read a story?
Megan Scully and Chris DeBott say each bit of progress is worth celebrating.
Water. You want water?
Their son Danny, who's starting kindergarten, had just begun speaking using his eyes when the pandemic hit.
I think it's progressed in a different way than if he were using it sort of organically in a classroom. But his amazing speech therapist, Corinne, has continued. We had 5 sessions a week with her through the pandemic.
All of the families heaping praise on those unsung heroes helping them get by.
Her name is Jen Bellady. She's Mariah's instructional aide and is responsible for her one-on-one, usually in a typical school day. She still comes and visits here.
What has really helped us are the essential workers, the people who deliver our groceries, the UPS guy, our Amazon deliveries.
Karen Oling, she's been absolutely phenomenal.
Okay, so put it away.
Where do you get your optimism from?
Jay's been really great through all of this, and he's a pocket full of sunshine. So, yeah.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, bud. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, mommy's fine. Mommy's fine.
So many parents keeping faith in their special needs children and the power of their love. For ABC News Live, I'm Devin Dwyer in Washington.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.